Hello, everyone. Ugh, can't speak. Hello, everyone. Back again with Nioh after having diverged a little bit into Monster Hunter World. And I am currently been busy trying to do the Twilight missions. And now I'm trying off screen, of course, because really there's no point to showing an entire level that I've already done multiple times, or one time, whichever you look at it, way you look at it. And now and I figured I'd go ahead and do the next main mission, which I'm, of course, freaking terrified of, because, oh boy. Now, the last level, Sonata's Resolve, was honestly... It ended mercifully easy, with Sonata having been severely weakened than how he was in Defiant Honor. But getting to him was definitely a pain in the ass. And now I'm terrified as to what's gonna happen with the next two. Well, won't know till we start, right? Pardon my yawning. Oh, God. Yeah, it's the weather outside. It's so... Yeah, the barometric pressure or whatever it is, whenever it's rainy out, makes me sleepy. Ugh. Should have had coffee. Anyway, curse these belligerent beasts. Even with all of the mightiest warriors in the Tokugawa forces fighting together, it is only a matter of time before we fall. If we do not do something soon, it will be like Sekigahara all over again, with Osaka Castle falling to the monsters. We cannot let that happen. Once again, the road ahead is strewn with yokai engine. Make haste. Make haste indeed. Make haste to the end of the game. Ugh. As part of the peace negotiations after the siege of Osaka's winter campaign, Osaka Castle lost its secondary and tertiary enclosures, as well as its inner and outer moats, leaving just the main enclosure. However, another war was on the horizon and broke out a mere 6 months after the winter campaign. Yukimura decided that with Osaka Castle stripped of its main defenses, he had to find a way to attack via the field. In order to strengthen the main enclosure that the Toyotomi had left, he dug another moat and erected fences. Ironically, the castle's defenses would crumble from the inside. Ugh. May 1615, main entrance, Setsu Province. Yeah, 1615, yeah, it was like, what? Sasaki Kojiro died in like 1612, and yet somehow we found him alive, even though he should have been dead 3 years prior. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. And we saw a new at the cutscene at the end of the previous main mission. We saw a new yokai that was big, and by big I mean twice as tall as a yoki, and had 4 arms like it was freaking Goro, and with Dachis on it in his hands. Ugh. We got a lot of casualties right here. Poor guys. And I hear fighting. A lot of fighting. I don't know what to expect from boss fights here on out, so hopefully things will go smoothly. Holy crap, that is big. It's making elephant noises. Oh crap. New baddie. New baddie. What do I do? Holy crap, he's got energy beams. That is not fair. Well, they're smaller than I thought. How do I break his head? He has horns, right? crap, I can't even break his horns. This is nuts. Ugh. Where's the head? What head? We got a freaking giant demon uber Tengu that was up there that was roaring like a freaking elephant. Okay, I wouldn't have minded the T-Rex roar, because really an elephant noise, that's kind of plain, don't you think? Terrifying still, but kind of plain. I have it at healer. Good. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stock up. I am stocked up on health again, but I mean, you saw that, right? I'm not risking it. Okay. Mijin Maru. That was pretty terrifying, honestly. An uber Tengu up there. Is that door open, or is it locked? I prefer my hero armor, but I think I want to switch to something else at least for a little bit. Either this, or... Well, I never finished leveling this up, so... Either this... Yep, locked. Figures. Can't go through there. Ugh. Good Osaka Castle in the distance. How foreboding. Okay, we got new fiercer enemies. One of which almost killed me. Like freaking, they're like super Namahages with like 4 arms. And of course they just had to give them the anime laser sword beam attacks. The spear is pretty much going to be my best friend from here on out because I'm liking the distance it gives me. Sounds like fighting. What? There's nothing in here. Oh, it's just an empty room. Uh-oh. Somebody dead. Oh, shit. It's the two Masamunes. Well, one of them's a Masamune anyway. take the small fry, but I take the big fry, and fuck it, I'm gonna kill him. The ones with the one giant cleaver are the worst. Dude, you couldn't have known. A giant super Tengu was up there and new yokai got unleashed. Oh. Nice music. This is the kind of soundtrack I was missing from the main game. That mix of Japanese with drums. Or wait a minute, I think I heard this tune already in the main game, so it's is what it is. Oh no. That's a big Tengu. What the fuck? Ah! No fair, man. Gonna have to go and fight the archer. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it is Masamune and Shigezane. Okay. I thought the third one was with them, but I must have misidentified him. Oh, it's like the final mission in the main game with the two ninjas. Except this time it's with samurais proper. I do not want the swords. Good on you, mates. Okay, who's over here? Oh, Kodama there. I gotta go there anyway. I'm coming to a corner. Come on, Masamune, you're tougher than this. Another spirit. Is this level up? Yes, it is. One-eyed dragon. I am so glad I ran into those two. Oh crap. Shit. Damn it, ah! Imagine if I didn't have those two with me. And again, it's hard enough as it is already. Woo, hard mission, but you're a great warrior. Thank you, Ali. Appreciate it. Although I don't know if I call myself great. Especially not in this game. Lost count of how many times I have fallen. Okay, what do I want to do? 4, 5, no, not at the moment, actually. But thank you. I kind of want to go at it as much as I can myself. You know, just to see if I can do it. Ah, I fell into that one. Okay, maybe I want to put on a different helmet. Brawler, maybe. With what? You went and got groceries? Okay. Give me a moment. Need to go help for a sec. I'm back. Had to suddenly drop everything to help bring in groceries. Not at the moment. I really would like to do it myself as much as possible. I don't know, I just guess I suppose I get a greater sense of satisfaction. Okay. Two. That's three. Oh. And the new super version. Wail on him. Get him. Yeah. Flying away. Ugh. What a weird looking thing. Looks like the giant claw from that old movie that everyone laughs at. Not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's kind of hilarious. Not gonna bother with the revenants. I have my hands full as it is. Okay. What do I have for equipment right now? Oh, this Mijin Maru's charge. I got another one. 986. Kodama. That door's boarded up. Oh, they can handle the big guy. Another little one. Okay, that's open. Oh, I can level up. Nice. What do I want to do? Blah, blah, blah. I can either go for this again or something else. I'll do magic again. Get rid of stuff I don't need, because it's, yep, it's building up again. Get rid of that. Meant to level it up. Whoa, 1002. Sheesh. Anomaly, wind, making melee weapons. Okay, what do I have? That's leveled up. Alright, we got the brothers Date coming along for the ride. Just leveling everything up. Combo keyring, haven't used that in a while. I sincerely hope I can go through the whole level with those two, because I'm told this level is hard and extra as heck. Another one of these ninjutsu ones. Oh, the one with the cannon. I like that one. Oh, doesn't connect here yet for the Kodama. Hopefully I can get it. Come on, Wishing Well, what do you got? Crap. Why are the yogis with the Kusarigamas so damn irritating? I open this? Yes. Aha, there he is. Luigi bow. Ooh, locks. I need locks. Uh-oh. Big guy. Came here. Nothing there. Okay, keep moving. Oh no! Accidentally hit the center of the wall. I did not want to hit the wall, but these things happen. Ah, a hot spring. Kodama's right there. Indeed, Neko.
化け猫風情が抜かしおる。アンジン、しつけはわしがやろうか。
化け猫風情に花を立てるニューか。まだまだ青いの。
口の減らぬやつめ。まあよ。戯れはここまで。
Okay, that's funny. Not a good idea. Fight with those guys in there. Whoa. Big guy, well, I got the sniper, the artilleryman. Whew. What a rush of a mission. Ah, a shrine. Thank the Lord. Nothing hidden. think it would be wise to start leveling my guys up again. I think I like Enku a little bit more than Suzaku, mostly in terms of cost effectiveness. I mean, I love Suzaku. I like his rebirth special ability, but he's a little on the costly side sometimes. So far, I'm liking Enku and Blue Dragon. I recall liking Genbu for his water, but I think I like Mizuchi a little more for that element. Okay, what to get rid of, what to get rid of. Auto track enemies, ranged weapon. Oh, that's cool. But hi, Dad. I just did. I did. You joker, you. That's Dad. Ever the comedian. Gotta love him. Okay. Oh. New charm, don't need this one. I've not been able to find this Yato mirror or whatever it is to complete this divine set trophy. Okay, what's in this new area? Uh-oh. Here comes Ugly again. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, that giant Tengu is extra attack. Oh, he's gonna summon more. No. Need them to take the brunt. Wow. stop bloodborning the whole area. Not good. You, sit down. That is one big guy. Wait, where's... Get up, you fool! Fight's not over yet. Okay. I'm gonna let them take care of the Bloodborne up there while I get everything down here. Oh, I think he glitched in place. That was funny. He just tripped and fell. Jewel of Life. I think I got one of those before already. Okay, so far I'm actually enjoying this level more than I thought I would. Well, I guess, although then again, I guess having help from these two helps, because I don't know how I would survive against those onslaughts if it's just me. Don't you shush me. I'm streaming. Leave me alone. I'm not even talking that loud. Ugh. Stupid. Anyway. Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't think we go down there. Oh, wait a minute. We go through here. We forgot about that. What? Oh, come on, man. Like, what yokai? There's none here. We just killed them all. Well, that looks ominous. Okay, Red Sky. What is this? Another... What is this, a DC Crisis event all over again? I thought we handled that with the Twilight missions, and there's the overgrown turkey going that way. How much you want to bet he's the boss of the level? I am willing to bet. All spirits. Speed. this one, this one. I think I'll go with that one. Okay. How am I on my... Oh, this is full already. 931. 931, 931. Regular spear. $42, $54. 930, $934. $962. 1003. Oh, here he comes. Owen Moraki. Well, he's definitely high-leveled. If only the two Masamunes came with, Dante's came with me. Hola. Alrighty then, I think I need something a little faster. 8, 28. Okay, going with this instead. yourself after all. Ali or Rage, whichever. If you want to help, now's a good time. I suppose. I wouldn't exactly call us Monster Hunters as much as it's more Ninja Gaiden meets Bloodborne. And in the hardest way possible. And he breathes poison. I think I'm good. Hit his shiny rock at the top of his head to stagger him. He's like, Gasha Takuro, oh yeah, I want to hit his head, but kind of hard to do so. Let me bring the comments up, because it's getting out of control. Display. Okay. Oh, I hate how I have to go through an extra menu to do anything. Finally, a boss where we're using arrows is actually needed. Oh, he is. Man, he moves fast. He is irritating. I'm
trying to hit his head, but it must have. I think it has to glow now for it to be brought down. I don't know. So I could have sworn it was he came down even when I hit him in the head. You know, I was wondering when there'd be a boss where using ranged weapons would actually be needed again, and I think I found it. I hate his poison breath, though. That one is the worst. To hit his horn at the right time when it glows. Otherwise, I'm just wasting ammunition. And I am wasting ammunition. Fuck. Shoot his head. Yeah, if you can. Although I think I need to do it at the shrine thing. Was that? Oh, no. think I broke his head. This is bad. This is very bad. What? Yeah, I think I am gonna need your help after all. Shit. Oh. So yeah, waiting for visitor. 4:55. Talk about being a slave to the game.
Yeah, I broke his crown, but after that, I don't know what else to do. And he's a freaking chicken, and well, we all know how they behave. I'm waiting. I really would have liked to have gotten through this. 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I really would have liked to have gone through the entirety of the game by myself, but both before and I think now, yes, Way of the Samurai. And, Regrets Unleashed, or whatever it's, or Resentment Unleashed. But, I'm at a point in the game now where I'm just like, screw it, I'll accept help I'll accept help. Because I've been at this game for a month and a half now, and I'm just like, I'm like over it at this point. And I have more than enough Uchaku cups to spare as it is. But I am running out of his ammunition. Yeah, freaking giant chicken. Like, really? A freaking foghorn leghorn, of all things. I mean, just when I think I've seen everything in this game, I get frickin' demon-infused foghorn leghorn. Who'd have thought, right? Yeah, I did have the idea in the back of my head to aim for his head. It was just, I had the problem with whether I get him with the sword, but that wouldn't work because he holds his head high up. So the only other solution would have been to use my bows and guns. But unfortunately, ammunition tends to go out like candy, like everything else in the game. So what do I do, right? Really wish I could have brought Masamune and Shigezane with me, but nope. They have to conveniently stay behind. I mean, it's not. I mean, you saw there were no more yokai around. Hell, there wasn't even a cutscene. So it's like, okay, plot convenience. I mean, hell, it was plot convenience when Okatsu and Hanzo ended up getting left behind due to the cliche breaking bridge thing happening, but in this case it's like, nope, you go on ahead, take on the giant demon rooster by yourself. Ugh. Yeah. Funny enough, I actually Resentment Unleashed. Resentment Unleashed. Now, funny enough, I actually did like the overall level for the most part. It's basically just one giant adrenaline rush. You go, you still have to be careful, of course, but still, going at it with the two dates, I have to admit, was pretty fun. What's not fun, of course, is dying repeatedly to a boss fight, especially one that is as fast as this. Ugh. Hopefully the difficulty of the boss doesn't increase. That would suck. It's hard enough as it is. So, anytime now. Well, while I'm waiting for Ollie, 2 trailers dropped. Men in Black International and the next Hellboy. And I don't know how I feel about those two, by the way. I mean, honestly, I would have much rather we have gotten Guillermo del Toro's 3rd Hellboy film. Ah, that sucks, man. I'm running out of antidotes too. Shit. I really wish you could buy stuff and supplies in his shrines, but nope. Can't do it. Judy, what elements is he more susceptible against? Just wondering, if you don't mind. Through companion option. What do you mean? Put the secret word off just in case. Wait a minute. How's my equipped? Oh, I'm in the green, so I think I'm good. So paired Riken. I'll give it a shot. couldn't hurt to give it a try, right? I'd have to call back my guardian, and I have no Amrita to do it. Okay, I'm gonna switch from Spear to either Kusari, Gojira, Gojira. Let me turn it back on. I just love how the two Dates just ducked out and left me. That works. Maybe it's a bad signal. I don't know. Odd. That charge attack is horrible. Do I hit his back? His back's glowing. Dude, a little help would be... A little tip would be nice right about now.
that's an attack I'm not used to seeing. Shit, out of blows. Too late. I'll do it if I try. A little too late, man. I'll try again, and if I die again. Yeah, I'm gonna let him kill me. Tonfas seem to work faster against him. Okay, try again. Secret password is Gojira. Gojira. Resentment unleashes the level. Yes, it is Way of the Samurai. Ugh. Yeah, Hodachi, huh? Come on, summon visitor. Connect us. As for using the Odachi, what stance do you recommend? I think high stance is gonna be too slow. Either mid stance or low stance. Anyways, yeah, that Hellboy trailer, I don't know. I would have much preferred Del Toro's third movie. Oh, that sucks. Don't know why that is either, man. Okay, which one do I want to use?
Mid stance. I'm in desperate need of new ammunition. Oh no. For Nioh 2, they need to add a store to the shrine instead of just having to go back all the way to the menu, to the main hub menu. It is doing more damage. Shoot him, but the rifle is too slow and inaccurate. Okay, so good news is the Odachi, despite its slow speed, actually takes away far more damage. Problem is, well, that was my own damn fault. Yeah, I need more ammunition, and I can't do this effectively without it. No, I'm not. I came this far. Like, I don't know, man. I came way too far into this level to back out now, and I know what to do. I just need ammunition. Okay. Shit. I did it again. Now I need more. You. Arigato. Okay, I need to hit his horn at least 2 to 4 times in order to get him to come down. But then that's when the harder part comes in.
talisman. I was so close. My nerves are shaking right now. They really are. Ugh. Ugh, and I don't have an Earth Spirit. I have used Earth Spirits less than every other type in the game. Although it seems to do well against getting rid of their ki. Back for arrows again. guns in the boss fights is honestly not worth it because they move way too fast. Because I need ammo, and I cannot get rid of his crown without ammo. And unfortunately, because Team Ninja did not have the foresight to put the blacksmith in tandem with the shrine, when in the actual missions, I have no choice but to grind enemies to get it all back. And considering that this is probably the only other boss fight since Nioh that I've ever needed to use ranged weapons, that makes things more difficult than they already were. And I can't do anything. As usual. Ugh. Well, since I'm here and I have my spirit back, I can switch to a different spirit. As to what I want to use, well, I don't know what to use. I think I'll try Fuseushi. No, I do not want to go all the way back. I had him that one time, and I can do it again. Okay, let me level up Fuseushi, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, I went with an Earth Spirit this time, since that seems to be what he's weakest against. Goddamn poison. Come on. Got him. Ugh. Son of a... Oh. Son of a rooster. Oh my god. That was both annoyingly hard, yet kind of awesome at the same time. Okay. Okay, even though you couldn't help me in co-op, Ali, you were a help in telling me what element was his weakest point, and Earth seemed to have done the job. I couldn't do, well, I could have done the paired Raiken, but I couldn't, at the time, I couldn't do them. And I just realized I haven't done Earth anything in so long against, well, anything that I figured, what's the harm? So yeah. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Ali. I have to admit, so far I actually kind of liked this level. It's short, sort of. But the whole getting through it with the two dates is honestly the best part. I mean, just... like, it's a whole action movie level, more or less. And, yeah, the Odachi ended up being the better weapon to use. Slower compared to everything else, but at the same time, you can't deny the power behind it. Not to mention, Earth Element did fairly better than Fire did. I can't say for certain with Lightning, but who's to say at this point, right? So, yeah, that worked well. So, I kind of like how there's really no one way to fight him. You can either take pot shots at him at his crystal head and get all of his Amrita in the process, or just hit him on whenever he's grounded. Oh, I hear... I might dread it, alright. Yeah, I hear nothing but negatives on the final mission for this DLC. So, yeah, I'm honestly deathly afraid of that one. Have been since I first got the DLC. Between this level and the one in the main mission previous, I actually kind of like this one. Again, no one way to do it, but it is kind of fun when you get it, and honestly, I'm glad I was able to do it, just with the little help I had. I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have quit sooner, but yeah, that last mission I am not looking forward to. I hear nothing but negative complaints about it, so we'll see how it goes, I suppose.
この先、もしマリアと会うたら、青葉城で待つと伝えてくれぬか。お主の胸三寸次第だろうがな。
Extraction. Talisman. He will break the screen. Oh my god, he will. Oh, what haven't I... Oh, I'm not doubting it. That's what everyone is saying.
我が殿はどこまで先を見据えておったのか。殿下を望むための力がかような形で役立つとは。
Extraction Talisman.
我が殿はどこまで
Extraction Talisman.
この先お主の
He wants to do away with her at his castle. Okay, well, I definitely enjoyed this mission more than I thought I would, even if the boss fight is a bit of a pest, but not an unwinnable pest, at the very least. And finally, I had a reason to use Fusei Ushi other than one mission where I didn't particularly like him. The Yodogimi side trophy. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Anjin, leave the rest to us and hurry on ahead. Fear not, for we can handle these yokai on our own. The yokai flowing from the castle appear human, however they are anything but. They are beings run mad by the power of the spirit stones. Yodogimi must have used them in abundance on the Ronin she assembled, and has she lost all sense of morality? I don't know, a cornered fox is always its most deadly, right? Just ask Joseph Stalin. Ugh. Okay, so we got some new submissions, as well as the third, and I'm going to presume, yep, Last Samurai, the final main mission, level 242. Oh, god damn it. This game is gonna kill me. At least I'm near the end at this point. Okay, while I'm at it... Extraction... Talisman. Extraction... Extraction... Ah, I do have them. Oh yeah, I do have these, but I think I'll upgrade them just in case. Extends living weapon use by 1. That'll be useful. Okay, so not much there. Yeah, I have a bad feeling I'm going to loathe the last main mission. Behind all the jokes, I can definitely tell. Okay. Okay, I need to get rid of one of these. Get rid of the weakness. There was one other one. The one with the living weapon. Distraction. I think it was this one. Where is it? Over here. So I have this. Okay, so now I have a new trick to use up my sleeve. Before I sign out, what can I get rid of? Or level up, whichever. That is funny, though. How y'all are like, oh, he's so gonna lose it. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, and it definitely won't be the last. I think the genuine first time was, well, what'd you find? I'm tempted to say it's due to the secret word or whatever, but I don't know. Could be signal, but if you know, lay it on me. I was connected online before until it eventually got cut, so I don't know, but it didn't work either way. Oh, two new Tonfas, eh? They look nice. Look like something out of Monster Hunter Frontier. They need to add the Tonfas into the main Monster Hunter games. Yeah, I'm willing to. It's probably the server. Weak signal. Of course, it could be anything, honestly. Okay. I don't know if, why would I want to sing? Kind of weird, don't you think? 880. Oh, wait a minute. You think my voice is good? Thanks. I guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't need this version anymore, so get rid of... Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Not gonna... That's nice coming from you, because I personally, I've never liked my voice. I always... Well, when I hear it in my head, I sound good, but then when I see recordings of it, I'm like, eh... I sound like a robot. Oh. A victory song, Okay, I'll do the Final Fantasy jingle. How about that? I think that's a little lighter tone for this game, but it's the best I can think of at short notice. Well, I got 2 Tonfas, both of which are new, but are the same thing. Would have liked to have then been an Odachi and the Tonfa, but good things come eventually, I suppose. Oh, don't need this version anymore. Thank you. Korugasu armor. Okay. Thank you, Jay. The things I do. Okay, so new talisman, new weaponry. Okay, Kujaku, which one? Agility, damage bonus, increased damage, attack. Probably this one. Holy crap, these things look cool. I initially was very indifferent to it, but I'm thinking possibly trying the Abyss at some point before the final main mission. See if I can level up there as well as grind for good weaponry there. Any tips or suggestions or anything for that one? Like, I don't intend to really beat the Abyss. I don't. To me, it seems like an RPG version of the Devil May Cry Bloody Palace mode. You know, you go from the one level and you go all the way up. Although, from what I've read, it seems like a mix of that and the dungeons from Bloodborne. I could be wrong in my comparison. So whichever works, I guess. Get rid of the weak one. Warlord. Might try that one. Tendant. As far as the armors are concerned, I think my personal favorite is the hero armor, specifically the chest and waist. I kind of want to end the game with that one. Too heavy. I'll keep that in mind. Amarita from Yokai. Yokai. People. At this point, we're not even facing people. Well, could be wrong. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We got new stuff on file. What do we got? Wail of the Demon Bird. A strange demonic bird suddenly appeared at Osaka Castle, feeding on the anger and resentment of the dead. Its ominous roar tore through the air, drawing hordes of yokai ever closer. In the face of such a terrifying beast, the Tokugawa forces found there was little they could do to stop it. Lost pride. Osaka Castle was a creation of the brilliant Kuroda Kanbei. Wait, Kanbei? As in Warlord Kanbei? Back in Kyushu? Huh. It contained an inner and outer moat and was surrounded by a great stone wall, meaning no army had hope of bringing it down. However, peace negotiations after the most recent battle dictated that the moat be filled and the wall torn down. Left bare, the castle retained none of its former dignity as an unconquerable fortress. Okay. Great Centipede, which I really don't want to fight again, ever. Yeah, I tried going after doing the mine level again, and yeah, I hated it. Ugh. Even should you manage to approach the Umibozu during a storm, it will prove a formidable opponent. It attacks with tentacle-like appendages formed from water and can spit debris from former wrecks out at hurricane speed. Some legends claim that it is susceptible to fire. Indeed it is. Yeah, I face it again in the Twilight mission. Honestly, I have not streamed those because there's really no point. Or really, they're just the same level, just with a slightly different enemy mix-up. Same with Way of the Strong, with the Way of the Strong versions of levels. Okay. Magatsu Warrior. Eesh. Well, he's a creepy fellow, isn't he? He's like all twitchy. He's like the Twitchers from Dead Space. Like he's shaking uncontrollably. He has so much energy pumped up into his system that he can barely control it. He's like an undead Goro with Otachis on his in his arms or in his hands, whichever it is. Ugh. A lot smaller than I thought they'd be. Ugh. Magatsu warriors are armored warriors and corpses that have transformed into yokai by the power of the spirit stones. Dread and death incarnate, they seek to purge the world of the living, slaughtering any living things they see. Magatsu means disaster or calamity, but can also refer to a warped or twisted existence. So, basically something right out of basically a chaos demon right out of 40K, more or less. But can also refer to a warped or twisted existence. Using the power of the spirit stones within them, they grow greatly in size, even transforming their armor and helmets to match their new size, and use Amrita to form... You're going? Okay. Thanks for the help, Bali. I appreciated it. Whatever you could. And, hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't get the co-op working. It's just I came too far, and I didn't want to bug out if the servers really weren't working. But thanks. Yeah, I'm a stubborn mule that way, I suppose. Like, when I start something, I typically want to see it through. Okay, so disaster, calamity, warped or twisted existence. Using the power of the spirit stones within them, they grow greatly in size, even transforming their armor and helmets to match their new size. And use Amrita to form a pair of phantom arms, invoking images of demon gods like Asura or Rakshasa. Their forms rob warriors of their will to fight, and many ran away at the very sight of them. I don't blame them for running away. I mean, would you want to face this twitching abomination? I wouldn't. Like, I'd take one look and I'm like, okay, bye. No way am I fighting that. And one very crooked-looking chicken. Ugh. All Onmoraki. Onmoraki are said to be demon birds born from the feedings of resentment and negative ki emitted from corpses. that failed to have funeral rites performed on them. According to ancient texts found across the land, the demon birds release shrill cries as they flap their wings, and their eyes are the only part of their large pitch-black bodies that emit any light, glimmering like flames. High-pitched, that thing was making cries like an elephant. Not exactly a bird-like sound, honestly. If they gave it a T-Rex roar, maybe it'd be fine, but nah. That, I don't know, I'm overanalyzing again. I'm me, okay? I can't help it. One corpse contains enough negative ki to produce an onmoraki comparable to that of a large bird in size. However, a large number of corpses can give birth to an onmoraki of extraordinary proportions. Considering the disembodied faces on this thing, I'm going to say it was definitely the latter. Defeat it 3 more times. Oh no, screw that. I'm not doing that again. Zwilliam. Nothing new for him. Oh yeah, I defeated Okatsu again. At first, Okatsu was suspicious of William, a foreigner who claims to be able to see spirits, but she eventually warmed up to him. In William, she feels great ninja potential, seeing him make more effective use of his skills than she ever could, but at the same time, her competitive side will not let her defer to him so easily, and when she crosses blades with William, she does so in deadly earnest. And by the end of the main campaign, she pretty much ducked the fuck out and did not even say goodbye to him or even encouraged him to come back or anything. She just disappeared from the rest of the game. That's what you call a bitter and awful character, don't you think? I mean, yeah, I get the bitterness part in regards to freaking, you know, Tokugawa, but beyond that, eh. Moneshige is a master of the Taisha School of Swordsmanship and also skilled in several schools of archery. He's also a master at being annoying as hell with said swordsmanship. A true Renaissance man, he partakes of many arts, including the tea ceremony, calligraphy, incense, linked poetry, the No theater, and the flute. He was even said to sculpt images of the Buddha and craft his own bows. Both Hideyoshi and Tokugawa Ieyasu thought highly of him as a man, and he was praised as a warrior among warriors. Well, he did end up going into their side by the end of the war. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for Ginshio. She's supposed to have died in 1602. Yeah. So she's dead already, unfortunately. I still find it weird that Sasaki Kojiro, like, the game is set, by this point the game is set in 1615, and yet he died in 1613, or, no, 1612 actually, 1612, so 3 years before the game's main events, before the DLC's events. I think it was Defiant Honor, I believe, the events of that DLC. So, either that was an intentional historical oversight, an unintentional one, or it was a ghost. I don't know. It's like they got Muramasa, what was his name? They managed to get Musashi in the main game, so it's like, oh crap, we gotta get the other one. And give him your sword. Ie Naomasa is known for his good looks and considerate nature, as well as his bravery in battle. When Toyotomi Hideyoshi's mother, Omandorokoru, was sent to the Tokugawa clan as a hostage before Ieyasu accepted a position under Hideyoshi, Naomasa treated her with such courtesy that she was quite taken with him. It is said that when Omandorokoru returned to the Toyotomi clan, she begged for him to be chosen as her bodyguard. And he's got scars on him. Chicks dig the scars. Honda Tadakatsu, a fierce general said to have taken joy in the battle against Takeda's forces, known for their valor and daring. Takeda's army in turn rated Tadakatsu highly. The two considered each each other honorable rivals. Indeed, after the Battle of Nagashino, Tadakatsu is said to have lamented the loss of the Takeda clan's bravest warriors. Yeah, I fought him in the Twilight mission. Mitsunari was raised by Hideyoshi from a young age and unusually loyal as a result. He was said to have originally been an attendant at a temple in Omi province, who was discovered by Hideyoshi and made into a samurai. So someone who was nothing made into something, more or less, rather than being born into the noble hierarchy. One of the stories about that time is the 3 cups of tea, in which the young Mitsunari serves Hideyoshi 3 cups of tea in succession, each just the right size and temperature for the moment. Hideyoshi trusted Mitsunari and assigned him to important positions in the administration of Sakai, the National Land Survey, and other areas. Mitsunari returned this trust with full support for the Toyotomi administration. A lot of good that did him. Marume Nagayoshi had no interest in social advancement, political power, or anything except making his name as a swordsman. Nevertheless, he was broad-minded and curious about new things, and it is said that he took an interest in the tea ceremony and traditional dance as well as sparring. Intrigued by foreign cultures, he treats William without prejudice. Indeed. Seki Shusei fought him 2 more times off-screen along with the other ones. Entering the service of Matsunaga Hisahide, Seki Shusei acted as guide during Oda Nobunaga's invasion of Yamato province. When it became difficult for him to fulfill his duties due to injury, he retired his position with the Matsunaga clan and retreated from the world to become a hermit. His name, which means stone boat, is said to be a self-deprecating reference to his own ineptitude at riding the waves of life in the world. In his final years, he demonstrated his swordless technique for Tokugawa Ieyasu. Ieyasu offered him employment, but Seki Shusei suggested that his son Munenori would be a better choice. This was the beginning of the Yagyu clan's greatest flowering. Shisensen Kosen. Kosen headed for Kyoto, the capital, and entered the service of Hosokawa Masamoto, with whom he had long been on friendly terms. Masamoto showed interest in Shugendo and made Kosen his trusted right-hand man. When the political winds changed and Masamoto was assassinated, Kosen took Buddhist vows and, it appears, eventually achieved the high rank of Sojo. The Shisen school at Kosen founded was spread by his disciples in the region around the Aki province, and in Hiroshima in particular became the dominant style of swordsmanship. Hozuin Ine, in an age where flames of war reached even into the temples, monks were forced to learn to fight in order to defend themselves. Warrior monks traditionally used weapons with long reach like spears and naginata, and Ine too had been fascinated by and comfortable with these since childhood. That's probably the one samurai weapon, one of 2 that I can think of, that is sorely missing from the game. The naginata, granted it's a spear, but it's a spear with a giant sword blade attached to it. Pretty much to that, what the odachi is to the katana. And the ladies of samurai houses, they would often choose that weapon as it would help them counterbalance the weight of their male contemporaries, if what I read was correct. Oh, and there's another weapon. It's a blunt weapon like the tonfa, but it's more of like a 2-handed club, and it has like little metal, bits covering the entire thing, which allowed them to like crush armor or crush anyone covered in armor with it. I can't remember the name, but yeah, those are 2 weapons that really should be added in the next game. In his later years, he developed doubts about whether it was right for one serving Buddha to wound another man with a blade and put his spear away. But he picked up his weapon again for the purpose of teaching William, the yokai slayer, how to use a spear. Sakata Kintoki. After Kintoki's death, his followers erected a shrine in his memory. They called it Kurikara Shrine, using a word that means valor, and it became a popular destination for parents wanting to pray for their newborn sons to grow up strong and healthy. A tradition also arose of dressing babies in the same sort of red schmuck that Kintoki wore as a child. Ashikaga Yoshiteru had done his utmost to revive the fortunes of the shogunal house while living, but now he sees that as nothing but a departed dream, and cares nothing for the fate of the Ashikaga clan. All that nagged at him was his inability to pass on the two-handed twin sword techniques he invented spontaneously at the moment of his death, but now that he has transmitted the secret to William, he is finally at peace. Okay, so that's done. Oh, Last Samurai for Masamune, eh? I really hope we don't fight her again, Maria, I mean. Why there's an exclamation point still on Hideyori, I have no idea. I think it's bugged. Surprised there was no cutscene for that whole thing. Okay, so that's all the reading done. Main mission done. Where is this one? So that's done, and now we have 1, 2, 3 side missions, and I pray to God they are not double boss fights, because that's the last thing I want, honestly. But it looks like they're gonna be hard ones. So tomorrow I will come back to stream. I'll probably stream this one since it's slightly lower ranked, Courage and Wisdom. And while I'm at it off screen, I'll be trying to get the Twilight missions that I missed to get the trophy for that, to get all the missions complete in the main game. So, yeah, that's the plan. Till that's done, one side mission for the next 3 days, and then the last main mission, Last Samurai, which everyone and their mother is telling me is the devil, and oh man, am I honestly scared of that one. So, but we'll get to it when we get to it, right? So that's pretty much it for all of Nioh tonight. I'm glad to get this level out of the way, and honestly, I liked it. It was tough, but fun. A short little brawl mission with the two Masamune brothers. With the two Date brothers. Ugh, names. And the boss, while troublesome, I honestly did get some enjoyment out of, so I can definitely understand why a lot of people don't like him, but on the other hand, I did have a little bit of help to counteract him before I eventually lost my mind, so that's all well and good. So, for in the meantime, I'm going to go back to waiting for the Twilight missions from the main game, preferably, not the DLC ones. And think I'll go back to grinding on Monster Hunter World for the new Kolve Tear-Off stuff, since honestly I thought they improved her as of last night, so that's the agenda for now, and can't wait to be finally done with this game after so long. And at this rate, it's probably going to be till the end of the month. 2 months of this game. Sheesh. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Be back later. Oyasumi no sai. Thank you all for watching.